What's going on YouTube? This is the first video I'm ever gonna make, maybe the last, more than likely the last. Don't worry about hitting subscribe. I just want to let you know today, I just found out today, not extremely happy about it, but like Benchmade's blade replaceable has been like this for a couple years, but I'm just now finding out about it. It's like 90 bucks. It used to be 30. And they used to be great. That was a reason why to buy Benchmade. You know, you mess up your knife, you know, at least the blade, then you get it replaced cheap. And when people would say I wouldn't carry a Benchmade, they're junk, this was a reason. You know, this was something we could argue. It's like, well, it may be behind on fit and finish. They may be offering obsoletes. I mean, not really obsolete. S30V is a good steel. There's just so many other better options out there, especially for a $200 knife. Or what is this? I don't know what it is in today's price. I've had this knife here for probably 3 years, and I think I want to say I gave like 180 for it, 179, 180, something like that. And not too long ago, I dropped it on a concrete floor, and I chipped the tip off of it. Now, you know, it's still not a useless knife. You know, I'm not going to throw it away or anything. I mean, I'll use it, but it's not as usable as it once was. I've had a blade replaced before on Benchmade. Probably it was a Contago. You remember the Contago? It was another Osborne design, and I had that blade replaced. They asked me if I wanted the blade back, and I told them no. It's like, melt it down and use it, do whatever you want to with it. I think a lot of people have taken advantage of the Benchmade warranties and the blade replacements and stuff. So they've had to up the price from $30 to $90, which is completely understandable. Inflation's going up. At the same time, the conundrum that we have is there's a lot of good stuff out there nowadays for 90 bucks. Like, you know, you get your entire knife for 90 bucks instead of just replacing a blade, an S30V blade, for 30 bucks. So I'm so used to using the 940 for work that I did go ahead and buy a replacement. It sucks that it comes to this. This isn't something I normally do, but I did make sure I got something that was not branded. I bought this off of Amazon. I couldn't believe it was on there, to be honest, but it doesn't have any branding on it at all. It's not a good knife, but it's got a tip on it, and that's what I need. You know, like my job, I'm a truck driver, and the majority of the work that I do is I'm cutting cardboard and plastic, and I need that tip. So this is my work knife now. I would have been smarter to do something like that in the first place. Like just, you know, grab up something that was cheaper to work with. But the 940 was comfortable, and I can't complain about the service that I got out of it. 3 years, 180 bucks it's pretty cheap, you know, for 3 years. So I'm not here to bash Benchmade, but when I called them, talked to them about the blade replacement on this knife, it's a 940-2, and you know, you see that the you know, it's broke. They told me that it was going to be 90 bucks to replace the tip, and I told them let me think about it. So instead of going that route, I did opt to pick up a link by Kershaw. 86 bucks. It's made in America. Probably can't read all that. You know, the show side just says Kershaw, and the clip side, you know, it's got the flag. It's a model 1776. It's not a new knife. You probably know about it. Kershaw did quite a few of their USA knives in 20 CV. I think that's very exciting stuff. I've only had one Benchmade in 20 CV. It had an excellent blade on it. It was a Benchmade 4A. I can't remember what the model number was, but that's where this pocket clip came from. I like the pocket clip so much that I kept the pocket clip off of it. And anyway, that it's 86 bucks for the whole knife, and it's USA made. It's not supposed to be a Chinese piece of junk. I'm sure some of the components are made in China. Maybe all the components, I don't know. But I'm excited to see how this performs versus the 940. It doesn't have the fidget factor. You know, everybody likes the Axis like fidget factor. You know, if you don't have anything else to do, you can sit there and play with your knife. But it's not the fidget factor that we carry a knife for at the end of the day, or it shouldn't be. So I'm excited to see how the performance of this 20 CV is in comparison to other 20 CV knives I have. I noticed it doesn't say CPM 20 CV, so it might not be a powdered version. It may be. I don't know. I'll have to check into that. I think that's Crucible sign there. Maybe not. Doesn't matter. This is a better option to me. Carry something that's familiar, it's cheap. It doesn't matter if I break it or lose it. It doesn't have any Benchmade markings on it. I'm not acting like I've got something I don't. So even if I do lose it, like whoever picks it up can't resell it as something that's real. I'm not crazy about the whole counterfeiting stuff. I'm not a supporter of any of that. But it is what it is, man. And it sucks that it's come to this, but you can't play. Like at the end of the day, you can't blame Benchmade. There's probably been a lot of people that have taken extreme advantage of the $30 blade replacement for nothing but some scratches or something, and it's probably cost them out the ass. And unfortunately, so it kind of messes it up for everybody else. And not to mention inflation, but that's triple the price of what it was in 2019. 2019 was the year that I got the Contago blade replaced. It was $30. February of 2020, it's $90, and this is August of 2022. And I said I just found out today. Like I'm just now finding out about it. So that's where we're at, And I'll probably be buying a lot more replacement Benchmades as they break. That's just me. I'm not spending $200 on an S30V knife. Not anymore. There's so much good stuff out there now, and it's time for Benchmade to catch up. They offer stuff in 20 CV, but most of the time it's $100 more. It'd be a $300 knife, or an M390 knife. Is ridiculously higher. When you can get like a Riot or something like that. Sharp by Design or a Chavez, for $300-ish, especially on the used market, and that's a much better knife. So best of luck to Benchmade, and best of luck to you guys.